So pay attention, guys. If you want to be a high net worth individual or you want to be a high level entrepreneur, then you need to get into the right rooms. So I have gone and created a free WhatsApp channel where you can learn how to grow your business, scale your business, and connect with like-minded people. So if you want to join this free WhatsApp channel, the link is in the description below. I'll see you in there. Did you say 4 grand? I'd read that in the comment. For a one-to-one? That's cheap. Your problem is that you're charging 4 grand. You need to raise your prices. You've paid to be here, right? Do I have the permission to speak to you like a coach? Raise the fucking bar. Everybody say in this chat, raise the fucking bar. I get that you want to help, but I promise you, it doesn't serve anyone. It says in the scriptures, the heart follows the pocketbook. People have to be invested in something, otherwise it's not going to work. You told me that the value that they're getting is 100K from this, right? And you're charging 4 grand? It's not a fair payoff. The biggest problem out there is that people have got small thinking people around them. This is why I'm saying, say raise the bar. I want everybody to say it. You guys are worth more than this. Minimum you should be charging 8 grand. Minimum for that. And that's the problem in your business because your prices are too low. I just read in the chat about, you said something about Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is a billionaire. When he was starting off, he wasn't doing free stuff. If you do free stuff, there has to be a strategy behind it. So, for example, if you are somebody who is at the start of your journey and you are looking to do free stuff, what's the reasoning for that? Because you're not helping anyone. It doesn't serve anyone. Unless you have a strategy where you're bringing somebody in on a free webinar, for example, or a free presentation, but you have an offer to give them at the end so you can help them execute it in a bit more of a detail. That's a different ball game altogether. Grant Cardone's conference that he done was a completely different strategy. He is a billionaire at this stage. He can compete with anybody. So you can't compare yourself to that. For example, I'm doing a mastermind towards the end of January in 2024, right? Mine's free, but that's because I'm already having success in my other businesses. Like that's not the only income I rely on. For you, because you're starting off, you're telling me you're struggling for Christmas. That's what you have to do straight away. Raise the bar. The theme for today is simply going to be how to scale your business. I have a social media company. So what's your prices? How much do you charge? £1,000 for what? Okay, so I'm going to give you the 3 moves to scale any business. This one move in your business will double your business. Just this one move. You're getting 10 leads a month. You have a product which is £1,000. So 10 times £1,000 is generating you 10K a month. All you have to do is double your leads to 20. So cross 10, 20. And if you convert 10% off 1,000, you're making 20K a month. Oh my God! Do you get it? That's it. That's all you do to double your business. So if you're charging 1,000, I would put your prices up to $19.99. Obviously, I don't know what exactly that you're offering and that sort of thing, and guess what? You've doubled your business again. And this is not even part of the strategy. I've not even given you the second move of which I would give you. I feel like if I give you the second and third, your brain will fall off. All right, who's ready for the second move, what you need to do in your business? Tonight, you're gonna walk away from here and your business should skyrocket. This is the best Christmas present I can give you. Guys, listen, success loves speed. Success loves speed. Everyone put in the comments, success loves speed. Put it in the comments, success loves speed. I want everyone to get that and go with it. All right, guys, check this out, right? So we're nearly ready for the event. The heating's on, it's really nice and warm. So I got these banners made, right? It says my name, it's got a scan code, says learn how to scale your business exponentially, right? Pretty cool, right? So they look good, but if I'm honest with you, the paper, the banners, actual banners, the paper that is made from, they are absolutely shit. Don't like it at all. I would not advise anyone to get them. So Yeah, it may look good, but it's a really cheap job. So I'll be definitely changing that. I've got a flip chart here. What's the theme of today? Well, the theme of today is how to scale your business in 3 moves. So we'll go through that. Apart from that, it's ready. Got the lights, got the camera here. Can you see? And then it's just action now. To be honest, this is the first time I'm doing, sorry about that light in the background. So anyway, so this is the first time I'm doing this event, right? And I'm gonna learn a lot from it to go into the next one, see how I can improve that. Of course I am. But one thing I would say, see my face is swollen there. So I took the tooth out, not good. Anyway, one thing I would say is that I was nervous earlier on, but now I'm just so, I just want to just get to it straight away. What was I going to say? Yeah, sorry, I've just been distracted because I've just seen someone. Yeah, so it's just about getting ready, just getting organized, welcoming the guests, and just see how it goes. I really want this to be an informal networking event. So yeah, this is where I was getting to. So if you want to do something in your life which you feel like you can't do it or it's a big task, look, nothing's a big task, right? You just have to put a pen to paper, have a little think about it, and just do it. So if you are someone who's wanted to do events for something, just do it. The only thing that stops you is self-belief and just taking the action. You can do more than you know. So yeah, I'll keep you posted, yeah.
Plan tonight?
Well, there's no plan. She's asking me if I've got a plan.
Has he got a plan?
No plan.
The man without the plan.
Well, what I was thinking was when everyone comes, let them just have a little mingle, just connect with each other and then sit down. I'll do a little presentation for about 10-15 minutes. I'll let everyone introduce themselves, and then everyone can just informally just network. Good idea, right? Well, that's the plan. So I have got a plan. Yeah, just sit anywhere, yeah. Guys, so what we'll do is I'll just do a little presentation. We've got Nibbles coming in. I don't want to take you guys, take up too much of your guys' time. And then, okay, so firstly, thank you so much for everyone coming down to my first business networking event. My name's Ibby Aslam. I'm an author. I'm also a business mentor. I help people scale their businesses. Currently, I've also got some bricks and mortar businesses. So I'm in the business game. I've been banging at this for about 10 years. But it wasn't always like that for me. I spent 10 years in prison. That wasn't easy, but I always say that for me, that was one of the biggest learning curves for me because I'm a big believer of law of polarity, where when there's something super negative, there's always something positive that comes out of it. So for me, I always say I needed to go prison. If I didn't, either would have been dead or doing some life, terms. So since I've come out, I've completely changed my life around and I'm doing really well. Just want to thank all you guys for coming. What I really wanted to do was, and I'd love to get your feedback on this as well, I want to do different themes every single month because I am going to be doing business networking events in this place every single month. And as you know, under the umbrella of business, there is social media, there's finance, there's lead gen, there's so many things that goes on. So the theme for today really is I'm just going to show you 3 moves how you can scale your business. You can take this away, and this is something I personally used. It's worked for me. It's a very simple 3-move thing, which I will show you on the flip chart. Now, for some people to implement this might take a year because they've got good solid foundations, but for some it might take 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. But as long as you know the formula, it's something to work towards. Do you want to start off who you are, just your name and what you do? Just introduce yourself and then we'll go around everybody and then I think the food's here.
Nice. Yeah, so my name is Mike, nice to meet you all. And I am into AI automations.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Robert. I got to on in property investment, focusing on new sourcing, raising money from investors, and the second one is drop shipping.
I'm Steve, and I work in hospitality recruitment, and I also consult on revenues and sales and commercial side of the business.
I'm Sam. I've just recently joined the commercial property industry. Basically what I do is I'm an office broker, so we're going to give office space out. You can source a portfolio
drinks for you, I'll take it down.
I'm Shay. I'm founder of Digital, which is a web design agency, and what we focus on is creating digital brand experiences through interaction, animations, and latest design trends.
My name's Cornell, and potentially every single one of you could be one of my customers. You're asking yourself, how could that be? Quite simply, do you or somebody that you know suffer with pain and inflammation in your joints and muscles?
Yes.
Everybody, there you go. I make a drink, an organic drink based on turmeric and ginger, which does what it says on the bottle. It relieves pain and inflammation.
Well, you got your first customer. I want one straight away.
Hi, I've met you all already, but I'm Catherine from Quality Time Care Services, and in a nutshell, I am a work wife. So I do everything that business owners don't like doing, don't have the time to do.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I just started my business last year. I have a salon, hair and beauty salon.
My name is Aisha, I'm a neuroscientist, and I'm starting my own business that's called Aisha Sukun.
Brilliant. Yes. Professional. Guys, thank you for coming. I don't want the food to go cold. So the food's here, right? Right, yeah. So everyone nip in and just enjoy yourselves. And then informal networking. And thank you for coming. And I'll see you all next month. Definitely you.
Me as well.
It's funny you mentioned leads because one of the problems I'm having is getting in leads.
Brother.
I've got 5+ years in just like automations and like enterprise
Yep.
automations. It's a slightly different role. It's called DevOps engineering.
Yep.
And I'm kind of trying to go into that e-commerce
Yeah.
online space with it. It's
You know-
actually easier to.
You know what you need to do? Have you joined the group? The WhatsApp group?
No.
Join the WhatsApp group. Join on there underneath the group. You can do it now today before you go. It's Business Mastermind. Join it.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi,
Thank you for
darling.
coming.
Thanks.
So, can you please introduce yourself and what you do?
Hi, my name is Sarah. I have a hair and beauty salon based in Manchester, and I started my business last year. It is just 1 year. I have my business.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Why do you go to networking events and why did you decide to come to this one?
I just want to grow up my business. That's why I come into this event. I hope something good happen for my business next year.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So, final question. How did you find this networking event?
It was very good. I like it, and I can't wait for next month for next session. And I like it. Thank you so
Great.
much. Thank you.
you.
Hello everyone, my name is Robert. I just set up my business in property investment, and I also do drop shipping, an online store.
Why do you go to networking events?
I'd like to go to networking event to network with people, especially like-minded people who are business owner who run the same things as me, and networking and find opportunities around.
That's great. So, how did you find this networking event?
I really enjoyed the meeting today because it's a beautiful place, delicious food, and friendly people. Thank you for organizing the event today.
Thank you. Will you be coming next month?
Sure, absolutely.
So how was the networking event?
Found the networking event great. I met a lot of different people here from different industries, from business owners, people who work in businesses. So it's really great to get a different variety of people to talk to and see what everyone's up to in Manchester. It's quite nice as well for someone who works with quite small companies to come out and meet different people as well.
Yeah, so what do you do?
My name's Shay, so I'm a founder of Digital. It's a creative web design agency, but what we focus on is making immersive digital brand experiences. So what we try to do with each industry or company we work with, when someone comes to a website, they get the full brand experience from there, so they get a real feel for what that company does, so they stand out in the industry.
So what would you say to someone that wants to come to networking events and is just not took that step yet?
I say do it. What worked really well today was we got here and Ibby got everyone to introduce themselves. Normally when you go to a networking event, you don't get to speak to everyone, you don't really know what everyone does, but by doing that, you will see, oh, okay, they're doing a similar thing to me, or they might do something very interesting. There's a good way a good opening. I think one of the most awkward things is going up to someone at a networking event and starting that conversation. So when you first get there, and then obviously everyone introduce everyone, you can then speak to people of what they're based off or what they're interested in. So yeah, it's really good.
Thank you for coming.
Anytime. Thank you, Ibby.
Share us your experience today with the business networking event. How was it?
Well, yeah, I found this networking event online. I thought, you know what, I'm trying to get some more networking events, something new so I can go meet some new people. Come here, met some great people, sort of heard a few more stories, learned a little bit more about other people, been able to share my story a little bit, and just it's been quite casual and quite comfortable.
Yeah.
It's not like your normal events where, you know, you're standing up and everyone's giving you a round of applause or anything like that. It was very chill, feels like I'm sort of chilling with my friends almost, which has been really nice.
So what would you say to someone who is thinking of coming to networking events but just hasn't took that step yet?
It's a good question. I think it's quite intimidating sometimes going to networking events. Sometimes people aren't used to those sort of situations. You've got to put yourself out there a little bit, but something like this, and I've been to a few networking events over the past 2 months, it's very easy to come along to. You're given the opportunity to speak to people, you're given the opportunity to tell your side of the story, pitch your business a little bit, but also just get to know people a little bit more. So if you're looking at sort of getting around the Manchester area, meeting other businesses in Manchester, I think it's the perfect opportunity. And as you say, it's once a month, is it?
Yeah, second Wednesday every month.
Second Wednesday every month. That's the perfect sort of opportunity to get in a schedule with it, meet the same sort of people, and just build your network that way and build your relationships. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it.
I really appreciate it too. All the best.
What was your takeaway from the business networking event?
It just reinforces the fact that the formula for success is pretty much the same. It's just the product, the words, the details, the geographical location is different. So it's just applying it to yourself.
Yeah. So what would you say to someone who's been thinking about coming to a networking event and hasn't took that action or just hasn't come yet? What would you say? What advice would you give to someone?
I'd say first of all, get into your head, into your mind, change your paradigm, and just sort of. I think my net worth is my network.
I like that.
So that's a saying a phrase that I heard somebody else saying. I took it on board, and I use it. So any opportunity to meet people, to talk to them, you know, to share experiences, you know, to try and help if I can. And I believe in karma, and it always comes back to you.
Love that. How can somebody reach out to you if they want to work with you?
If anybody wants to, you can find me on any mobile device, any fixed device. Just write Cornell Sammy Sampson or Cornell Sampson, Revive Mind Body, Turmeric and Ginger. You'll find my product, you'll find my service, and my contact details around there. But I'd love to have a conversation with anybody. If I can offer any help, any value whatsoever on the entrepreneurship journey, I'd love to do that, because people have helped me that weren't connected with my business, but have helped me get me to where I am. I've been profitable from day one, made a few mistakes, but only small ones. And we just go from strength to strength. So reach out to me. I'll be glad to offer any help at all.
Well, thank you so much for doing this, and thank you for coming.
Thank you for the event. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you. So Aisha, how was your experience today at a networking event?
It was brilliant. Actually, this is my first event I've attended. So I really enjoyed it. I was a bit nervous. I didn't know what to expect, but it was brilliant. Lovely people, lovely food. Managed to get some, even though I was an hour late.
Well, thank you for coming. It's interesting you say it was your first one, right? So what would you say to someone who is probably in your shoes and just like, I'm so nervous to go? What would you say to them?
Just do it. Just come, just turn up. Honestly, it's worth it. I think, it will get you out of your comfort zone, and will get you to meet people that think like you, or even, are ahead of you, or, a bit behind, so you can advise them, you can share some skills, find some common things that honestly, it's just so worth it.
Well, thank you so much for coming, and thank you for doing
No
this.
worries. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Guys, we've just wrapped up this networking event. Thank you so much for everyone coming. Listen, your network is your net worth. If you are somebody who wants to grow your business, someone who wants to scale your business, then you need to be in environments like this, right? I'm going to be hosting networking events on the second Wednesday of every single month. I booked this beautiful place out for the whole of 2024. So if you're watching this and you wasn't here on this one, I really want to see you at the next one. So the tickets will be in the link below. Wow, guys, listen, I learned a lot. It was my first networking event. I think about 15 people showed up or something like that. It was great. I know my second and third and onwards, so much feedback. See, for me, it was like, I was asking everyone for feedback. Like, look, how can I improve the second one? What should I do different? That way you will definitely come. And second one's gonna be even better. A little bit tired, My face is still swollen on this side, look. Anyway guys, listen, like I say, your network is your net worth. Networking events are key. You're gonna get to meet people, connect with people, with business owners. Make sure you're here at my next one. And also my business mastermind, join them. I'm giving you the secrets of how you can scale your business, so yeah. Okay, so the networking event is done. You know what, I'm in so much pain on my right side of my mouth because of that tooth that got took out. Yeah, it's just causing me huge migraines. But yeah, overall, a very, very successful day. First event, learned a lot. Let's see what I do moving into the second event, which is in January. Let me just check the dates. In fact, I think it's on the second Wednesday, so that would be the 10th of January in the evening. If you wasn't here at this one, guys, I'm going to see you there. And also, most importantly, if you are interested in learning the secrets to scaling a 6- and 7-figure business, make sure you join my mastermind group. I'm going to be hosting a monthly mastermind with about 10 or 12 business owners. So I'll see you there. Apart from that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.